Somaliland 6 months back, that part stands. First nation to do it, now Jerusalem's in the plans. Not the embassy opened if the record isn't there. More like a promised brass plate moving through diplomatic air. Report said expected, later came an ambassador named. And every headline near that city enters burden, not unblamed. So let me keep it exact, because exactness is a duty, not praise for dispossession dressed up in ceremony's beauty. Our gazer in Israel in a public facing bind. One calls it nationhood, another reads the fine print underneath the line. Before you call it progress, before you bless the gate, ask what promise moved forward, ask what price accompanied the state. Recognition got a long shadow on the sand. Foreign stamps still pressing on an African hand. Who names a nation? Who draws the frame? Who says you exist and who profits from the claim? Long shadow, long memory, long game. Old powers move the border, then rename the flame. Africa knows that language, iron sitting in the throat. Borders came by pen before they ever came by vote. The continent remembers every conference table cut, every map made distant while the nearest mouth stayed shut. Statehood ain't a parlor trick, not the favor from a throne. People build a nation long before it's overflown. But outside blessing bends the story when the terms ain't clean. Turns survival into leverage in the global in-between. Aid ports, sea lanes, votes at the UN, military math. The hymn is always lawfulness while interest picks the path. So don't tell me this is sudden, no, this is pattern behavior. A continent gets named by strangers, then told to call them savior. Recognition got a long shadow on the sand. Foreign stamps still pressing on an African hand. Who names a nation? Who draws the frame? Who says you exist and who profits from the claim? Long shadow, long memory, long game. Old powers move the border, then rename the flame. Say it plain. A people can seek to be seen without anybody's home being treated like spoiled. Jerusalem ain't a trophy any side gets to claim. The weak inherit paperwork while power harvests oil. I'm looking past the ribbon, past the flashbulb grin, past the first mover headline and the diplomats leaning in. Because civilians lie beneath the ink elites arrange. Families under sacred stone feel every foreign change. A planned embassy still a signal, an ambassador still a sign that power likes holy ground when drawing up a line. Somaliland wants daylight, that much any honest tongue can say. But why must Africa so often enter through another power's doorway? Why is the price of being seen tied to someone else's war? Why does recognition knock with the ledger at the door? That's why I keep it precise, because precision is the debt. Name what happened, what's proposed, and the lives it could affect. Recognition got a long shadow on the sand. Foreign stamps still pressing on an African hand. Who names a nation? Who draws the frame? Who says you exist and who profits from the claim? Long shadow, long memory, long game. Old powers move the border, then rename the flame. No victory lap in the city under strain. No clean recognition where the ground still carries pain. Read the seal, read the silence, read the hand beneath the ink. Some borders get declared out loud, some live in how we